with another video. Today we'll be fixing the alphabet. Well, not us. Well, I am gonna fix the alphabet. So this is just gonna be alphabet, 5. Alphabet 5. So, if you have been an OG of if you have watched my channel for a while, I just deleted C because it's useless. It just uses S or K sound. You could just replace it with a K or an S. Okay, we gotta select to move. Move there. Also, does Q we should remove Q. Q is useless. It just makes the Q claw, or you could just replace it with a KW, and you can just replace it with the K sound. So we gotta delete this. This looks a really balanced. Oh. Also, why are there some IPA? I guess we gotta add some IPA for the pronunciations, because there is no combination of letters to make So that's gonna. Also, why is S sometimes pronounced as Z? So let's delete it. But how? But you might say, how are we supposed to pronounce fast? Well, and other words with the letter S. Well, let's just replace it with a new letter called Z. So like these, we could pronounce that as these, and we can just delete this. We gotta delete this. The small letter stuff. We could just replace it with S. You might. Wait, we gotta add some IPA. So let's do text. Okay, we gotta shrink it. Also, we gotta shrink this. Why is it so big? Gotta shrink this. No. How small is this? 22. Okay. We're gonna move this. There. It's an S. Also, we gotta remove V, we could just pronounce the B as the Russian V. So we gotta delete the lowercase. We gotta delete the lowercase. Oh, gotta redo, undo. There. B. We gotta select. Control C. So I'm just doing the also we gotta just delete the V first. And also we gotta completely remove the pronunciation and replace it with this. Oh, we gotta do. What happened? Nice. And also, we gotta have, and if you're saying, how can we make the ch sound? Well, then I already came up with this letter. Ch, which starts off like a kappa, but it's actually like a kappa H. Oh my god, that joke was totally not funny. Ch, ch, ch. And also, if you want to do it the fancy way, then I've already come up with ch. Ch. This is just the better ch. It doesn't make the other sound. The amazing. It's just a letter, okay? Also, you might say, how is this possible on a real keyboard? Well, then, let me delete this part. Okay. And you might know that this is impossible on the keyboard. So you just gotta replace it with some like I know this is an IPA, okay? It's in the International Phonetic. Also, this is not possible on this, so you can just use it as like this. You could just, or I'll just replace it with an already existing letter. Oh my god. what's the? So let me just replace it with this. So. Yeah. So it's gonna be shown as a literal Y. So it's just gonna be pronounced Z, Z. And you might say, how about so like also if you're saying like why why they're like it looks super unorganized. Well, it's organized enough. Also, we should make a letter for the sound. So it's gonna be and then also we gotta make this. There. This is a very, very bad drawing. So small. Small. We gotta. Oh my god! I completely messed this up. We just. They. Oh no! We gotta undo this. There. You know, this is pronounced ch. This is pronounced the. And also, we could just pronounce this as x, like x and z, and like we gotta delete the x. You could just replace it with a k, like it makes the x, and you could just replace it with a ks. So we gotta make a new letter with it. It does look like a gz, like this with a, this Latin thingy just makes the x sound. So we just gotta select this. You might remember the pronunciations. Yeah, this looks pretty nice and organized. And also, why isn't there a letter for N, like KN, like in no? So, you might not like this. Now, Yeah. There. My drawing is bad. Also ignore this little thingy. And also, you're alright. Also, why is there no letter for ng, like the knowing, or like in most words, like So we gotta make it. Yeah, it looks like something out of a literal levy curve, but it's pronounced differently, so it has to have a lowercase. You're supposed to remember this type of but just making. So this is actually an N combined with a G. So it just looks like an M. Also, why isn't there a letter for L? Like, I want to just make a new word called Len. There's no letter to actually pronounce this word, so we have to make a pack full of letters to make it. Okay. So this goofy letter. So it's like an upside down E. Or pronounced as It looks like that the uppercase looks like a literal backwards Russian B, like be. Don't ask me why I know this much. I'm just a person who lives in Indonesia. So that's why the quality of my camera is low. What? And this makes the and this and then and then so you can just use it as an Armenian, so like that Russian thingy. I mean, not that Russian, but that Armenian thingy. Like, let me show you. I'm just showing this. Armenian. Like, I mean this thingy. It's you in. Like this one. Like, so, you can. And then. So, Lin. So, Okay, we got on there. This is not typable on the keyboard. Let's just replace it with L0. Oh my god, I almost went evil there. Oh my god, that was the worst thing I've done. Oh my god, we gotta leave this. Or we could just replace it with a gamma. This. From the Latin alphabet. Yeah. So. Oh my god. I gotta check that. Also, if you think this is not enough, and also, I almost forgot numbers. Almost forgot numbers. We gotta just. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We gotta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, we gotta add a new thingy, which is added as it's an L. Well, it's actually from Armenian, like this one, the eh symbol. So this is the first thing. Okay. So if you just skip to this part of the video, then you'll never know what they are pronounced. Okay. A B V D E F G H I J K L M N O. Wait, it's G H I J K L M N O P R Z T U. But this is not wait, H I J K L M N N O P R Z T U W X Y, and Z, It is just you, oh my god. Ch A B. Wait, it's actually Ch A V D. So I'll just do it myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was my mom. God, I just. So it's Ch A B D. Wait, this is actually Ch A V D E F G H I J K L M N L O P R V T U W X Y and Z. That's it. Also, I would call this the vowel, the vowel alphabet. So. It's gonna be a super stretched text. And who said you can make your own logo? So my own logo is this. There. Nice. I made this. The alphabet. Yeah. If you dare to show. So the Vela alphabet. Yeah. Also, who said you can make your own letter? Okay, I gotta. So there. Bye, guys.